everyone, and welcome back to another installment where we just drink margaritas because it's still summer in my book. And you know what? I don't care that it's fall in a minute. I'm still drinking margaritas all fall. Wine used to be my drink of choice, okay? It's just like what I felt comfortable ordering. Lately, you know what my drink of choice is?
Let me guess. Skinny spicy?
I mean, spicy is like when I'm feeling spicy, but a skinny marg. And my favorite tequila to drink that with is Astral tequila. I just love how smooth it is. I love how like it has like a little bit of a citrusy taste. Get going, bartender. Okay. Making Amanda's custom skinny marg, which I make with and Regina makes with Astral, and then we have soda water, and we have ice, and we have limes that are pre-squeezed, and we have agave that is pre-squeezed into the limes, and we're all set, and that's all you need. It makes me feel like just fun and light and airy, which, by the way, is how I felt just now. I just had a great interview. How fun is it when the interview is so fun?
It's amazing because my favorite thing about what you do when you like have an interview and stuff is when you like go into niche things in like someone's life that no one like is talking about anymore. Yeah. And like you have questions that not the fans want, but you want like personally.
Yeah. It's because like I actually care, you know, and people a lot of the time care about like the inside baseball of it all. How does it happen? Guest pitches. How do we get people on the pod? And it's like whether I'm pitching out or it's things that come in. At the end of the day, it's my podcast and I decide who comes. So it's people that I'm interested in and I care about what they have to say and I care about their story. So when I'm asking them questions, yes, a lot of the times I'll ask something that I assume the world wants to know. But many a times I'm like, I am dying to know this and I don't care if the world cares. We ran into another past guest in the hallways that I had done over Zoom. And she came in the studio to say hello. And we're lesbian lovers now.
Oh my God. She's obsessed. No, like seriously, like in another world, you were like a full-on lesbian.
I was. Wait, why do you think that?
Because you're obsessed with it.
What do you mean? I love lesbians?
No, you love lesbians.
I do love lesbians. I love, by the way. And I love like also late in life lesbians. I also love divorce. Okay, here's why. I love to hear that somebody chose their happiness. And so I just love when people choose themselves. Yeah. So if it's a late in life lesbian like Kyle Richards,
even though who she's talking about is not a late in life lesbian,
show.
But it's like in your fantasies, y'all are lesbian lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've made it aware to everyone.
To her and too.
Yeah.
Cheers to margarita summer, leaning into margarita fall, spring, winter.
I added something different this time. Can you guess?
Yes, I can, my love. Did you add a drop of OJ?
A couple
drops?
Do you want to tell them why?
Why?
Because of your limes?
Oh, you didn't like my limes today?
No, but honestly...
Don't forget the limes, guys.
Don't
forget the margaritas.
No, but I do love to add like a little bit of citrus sometimes. You know? Like a little bit of orange juice. Just...
Tastes really good.
It tastes amazing. It's really, really good. It's like super refreshing.
I love this margarita.
I love it too.
And I love that we're going to take this margarita summer and lean it into fall. Is it officially fall right now? Is September 1st fall?
Yeah, pumpkin spice is out everywhere.
House Marg summer is here, you guys. As I said, it's continuing into fall and winter and spring and summer.
I feel like 2025 is just the year of House Margs.
House Margs are here. Bar Marg, she got it at a bar. Go to www.astraltequila.com to get Astral or find where it is in a store near you. Please enjoy responsibly. Astral Tequila, 40% alcohol per volume. Diageo, New York, New York.
Cheers.
Cheersies.
You're so iconic. This is like, I just can't believe we're doing this.
I'm so excited.
Wait, this is
Animal, you said no makeup, and now you're like doing your makeup for 25
Get
minutes.
on her. Come on, Gan, let's start.
She was like, I'm all about the clean face.
The bitch
I know.
on her
And it's
routine.
been 20 minutes.
Come on, Gracie Ann. You're wasting time.
Also, a eyelash curler. Also,
No, Wait, you look so
really
cute.
Good.
oh my gosh, thanks.
Oh, she's setting it up. Oh, right.
Oh, we gotta be
Poland
clean
Springs.
girls.
We're going to be sued.
Yeah, we're
Keeping
trying to
it
get a
water.
Voss deal, so can't be seen.
Oh, please.
elevated
Wait,
brand.
I
For
saw
all
it
of
was
the
in the
money.
fridge, right?
Oh,
yeah,
Brooke's
boss
obsessed
only
with
at the
both.
Wait,
Nader house.
Do they send her for free or no?
Yeah. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
send
But that's
water.
it. No deal.
That's
they
it.
just
It's
send.
just
That's the
free
problem with these brands. Sometimes you give, and they're like, "Why would I pay you?"
I
Right.
know,
That's
then
the
it's
problem.
accidentally happening anyway. So
Yeah.
Accidental. Yeah.
But
cameos.
water, it's like I need water anyway.
Right.
So I'll take a free.
Well,
We'll just take it for free.
But if I'm seen drinking the Voss water, Brooks is like, I mean, you come in here, you drink my water, and I'm always adds it onto
Wait, so
argument,
what
and
are
I'm
you
like,
supposed
can
to
I
drink?
have the water?
you should just order.
I just fill up a
You
cup out
should
of the
reach out to
sink.
them yourself and be like, this box was actually mine. They sent it to Grace Ann
Here
Nader.
you are drinking my
Oh,
Voss
shit.
water. I'm dead.
Who's
You
Voss
guys,
is
you
here?
guys, you guys. The sisters are here. The Nader sisters.
We're pumped.
Woo!
Ganimal,
She is present.
Gracie Ann, which Ganimal is just too good to not
such a good
call
name.
you Ganimal.
She
I
is
know.
Ganimal.
Sorry.
Honestly, no one needs to ever call me Grace Ann.
You're
again.
fine with it.
I'm
you love
fine
it.
with it. I love
I
Gan.
love it too.
Gan is good.
Gan
too.
is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah
Gandhi,
Jane,
Sarah Jane,
Mary
Sage.
Holland. We
Mhm.
fucking love you girls. Like I said, the show is fucking amazing. It caught on like wildfire.
Oh my god.
No?
Obsessed.
Well, we
Yeah.
love
Feel
you.
it?
We're so
I know.
to get our chance in this chair.
I know.
So excited.
Shout out Simon.
Allowed us to
I know,
get on.
but
yeah.
I really was scared of Brooks because she did crack some jokes when she was on my pod, and she was like,
she chins.
"Are you gonna have my sisters? Like, are they next? Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you're totally gonna have
I'm
them
better.
after." And like, and I was like, "Is she kidding or is she not kidding?"
No, she's
No,
dead
she's not
serious.
kidding, yeah.
She's probably shaking in
She
her
wants
boots
us to
right
come
now.
on, but she's also like, she better like me more still. you know?
Yeah.
She
No,
better be
she'll
on that
text
one.
you after this.
And
for sure.
and ask
will.
if I like her.
And
more.
yeah, confirm.
Definitely.
How does that work though? The fine line of like, because I
Good
think it is fine because she
Mhm.
does want you to succeed. She put you on
Yeah.
the show with her, obviously, like the sister show. It's a sister show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
I mean, there's no show without the three of us
This is true. We like to remind her of that.
You do remind her of that?
all
Yeah.
the time.
What do you say?
I say?
That
There's no
exactly.
show without
like,
the three of
like
us.
it wouldn't just be you.
Yeah,
I think it is a fine line though, because she's like obviously done so. It's her dream, the show, and like has done so much to get it, and so, but obviously there wouldn't be a show if it wasn't all of us as a part of it. So I feel like it's a balance of like respect and like kissing the ring a little, but also reminding her
you
that
have
like
to kiss the ring.
you need
Yeah.
us too. We need
You're
each
not.
other.
You're not so good at it.
She's
No,
terrible at
I've
it.
actually
worst
gotten
at it.
really good at kissing the ring.
Yeah.
It's actually you that has the problem.
Really?
Well, it's
No,
different
I
every
think it-
week.
No, I think she's the most competitive with you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
might see you as a little bit of a threat to the throne.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because when she was on my pod, I said, "What if one of them gets more famous than you?"
God forbid.
And she said, "I would
The
love
worst thing
that.
could
Like, I would love that. Who do you think it's gonna be, Sarah Jane?"
Yeah, I think I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out where the line is.
I stay out of it,
Doesn't
which is
know where to
great.
You need
I'm in my own
to sit down
world.
with the Kardashians.
I know.
Like
We
I thi-
honestly should.
I would-
like an
I would
episode
too.
of their show or your show
Mhm.
needs to be first of all, both
There was-
Hulu.
There
I
was
know.
there
Yeah.
already was a crossover
We had a
in
little
season
moment.
1 at the Hulu event with Chloe and Scott.
Right.
Yeah.
And they were filming and we were filming.
Right.
And it was like a little
But there needs to be more. And I think it's so wild to watch them where you know like how it all started, but you
Mhm.
also know they each have their own careers
Yeah.
totally
Right.
separate from her, but they still like give her the respect, but they might not anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
who knows
Chloe
what
kind of
happened?
does. Wait, so who's the Chloe? Like who's the Kim is the Kim Brooks?
I feel like it's like
It's so
tough
hard to compare it to them.
hard to
because
even-
we like our family dynamic is just so different. Like with our parents and everything, it's like our parents are also low key like siblings because they're so young and like so fun. Like
Oh,
my
your own
dad.
siblings. I thought,
Literally.
like they are
No,
siblings.
no, God, that Louisiana
They kind of
side.
look like each other though. It's
But I feel like so there's a totally different dynamic and like I don't know. It's
we
hard to
compare
compare.
ourselves more to the Sex and the City characters.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so
Historically.
who's who there?
So
Well, I always thought I was
Well, you're
Carrie.
Charlotte.
yeah, everyone
Duh.
says I'm
She's
I always thought
Charlotte.
I was Carrie, and now people on TikTok are saying I'm Samantha. Brooks is Carrie. You're Charlotte.
They said I'm Miranda, but that's just because she's gay in the second
No,
reboot.
I-
and I don't like that.
like this.
I don't like that. I
What
think
do
I'm
you think,
Samantha.
Amanda?
I don't
Why don't
think
you
you're
tell
Sex
us?
and the City characters. Like
It's-
maybe
maybe
Charlotte,
yeah.
but that's really actually it.
Yeah.
It's
So exactly,
actually
we're
it.
like Nader sister alone. Like we
Yeah,
stand
you're
one of
alone,
a
I think.
kind.
You're one of
We're one of a
One of
kind. What
one.
can we say?
One of
What's
one.
happening with the living situation right now?
Take it away, ladies.
We are about to be all together in the West Village.
Mhm.
They have like a month left on their lease.
Wait, so you're
They-
living
And so
together
they're-
now?
So
We are all living together still in the West
Yeah.
Village.
Yeah.
We moved from the Soho apartment, that crazy apartment. We moved out of that one, and we're all together now in a town.
Sarah Jane, I
Yeah.
feel like you're making this up. You're like
No,
doing all these
she's very
eyes left and
slowly
right.
making
Okay,
this up
like,
because
no, here's
fucking
what's
reading
happening.
you right
we
now.
So they
kept
had-
our
Guys,
place
we are all
downtown.
living in the West
Guys.
No,
Okay.
they have a month left on their lease, so it's a
Them.
slow move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
a slow
fucking
move.
bitch, Sarah Jane.
I know. So they're slowly
This
moving
has
into
been a
ours.
confusing one
Wait.
for me, and I don't know.
Why is it so confusing? Who cares? So you're
'Cause
living
they're
with
kinda-
Mary Holland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we live together
And you're
and
with
they
Brooke?
Yeah.
But I'm moving out in like
And they're
3
moving
weeks.
in over
We're
the next
moving
week.
in.
Like they're really
Why did you-
waiting as long as they can.
We've
We
always
still have
lived
this
together.
place. We still have our old place.
Oh, you had it
We-
before the show?
We had it before the show. We kept it through the show. We have a sick COVID deal, and I just like can't give that up. Honestly, I think I'm still gonna keep it
Really?
downtown.
Is it a 2-bed?
It's
Yeah.
a 2-bed, 2-bath, doorman, the whole nine.
Yeah.
And like we've had this deal since COVID. Brooks and her ex-husband actually lived there, so
Mhm.
she doesn't like to come downtown.
Wait, she passed
visit.
it down to
She
you.
passed it down. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're
So-
like, mom and dad might take a room. We're just gonna.
So we're
keep
like
it in the
trying to
fam.
keep
Okay,
that place.
but
yeah.
go back to living all together.
Correct.
Mhm.
yeah.
And you're the one that stayed with Brooks. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's an
yeah.
interesting pair.
You wouldn't think. You wouldn't think.
I mean, based on season 1.
Right.
And I say season 1 because, like, duh, there's going to be a season 2. And the cameras better be fucking rolling right now with all the drama. With
Oh my
you.
gosh.
I can't.
I
Like,
know.
opening your. So, okay.
Yeah.
now,
Opening
Never
my
shut.
goddamn loud mouth. I know. It's-
you confirming. By the way, the headline cracked me up because it was like Gracie Ann confirms
Yeah.
exclusively to E! News. And I'm
Right.
like, whoa. like-
Yeah.
I know.
Like, not
My-
like overheard saying, might
No,
have
yeah.
spelled it.
Yes.
So yeah,
Right.
The
inside
amount of like
source, no
the amount of
confirmed.
messages and calls I got of my friends being like, "Did you call E! News and tell them?" I was
Okay,
like,
what
"No."
happened then? What break it down?
I mean, don't let me loose on a press line. I'm not allowed to go on them anymore. Basically,
Also, I feel like when you're hungover, to be fair, that was like
I
a rough
wasn't even
morning.
hungover. I had traveled. I was not hungover at all. I traveled the day
No
before.
excuse.
That was Kane's.
There was no excuse. I know. I had just gotten back from Florida that night,
Me and Mary
then I
Holland
woke
rolled
up and
up
went,
on time, went through the press line, did the
she
photo.
asked me what happened.
Okay, but she came in late. And
You-
we saw her from behind, and we're like, "Oh God." She like looked tired and was
And
like,
they were
talking.
asking us questions that we knew
Okay,
Grace Ann would
Yeah.
I'm
answer.
not gonna say I was too tired or hungover.
Wait, so
This
you
is
didn't
literally
answer,
my
you got-
personality.
We didn't
you got-
answer.
You got the same
We
question.
got the same
Yeah, yeah.
question.
Brooke stating what's happening.
Right,
as
Exactly.
a
What's
tennis
happening
pro.
with these
And
tennis
you like
guys.
straight up
Truthfully-
you were like Alcaraz.
Well, truthfully, what happened is I'm doing the press line, and the E! News girl goes, your sister said you could answer this. So I was like, oh, okay. She said I could. And they're like, is she dating Carlos Alcaraz? And I was like, I didn't say that she was. I never said his
You were
name.
like, there's some tennis.
I
pros on
said,
the
I think
roster."
he's the man of the hour.
Okay. Exclusive.
Could mean
orders.
anything.
It's hard for me to not, first
Wait,
of all,
the,
I have a
the reporter
permanent.
said that. She said
Yeah.
Brooke said you can answer this.
Well, because
said
we
your
know-
she was
sister.
talking about
she was
us.
talking about us because she asked us the question and we were like, well, we're
Ask
not
her.
Grace Ann. Like maybe she'll answer.
oh.
And so I took it as permission to answer.
But also, to be fair, you didn't really confirm or deny anything specific. It was
They
more
ran.
like
They ran with it for sure.
They
but then
ran with it.
all the headlines were like confirmed. And
Yeah.
yes, and we were like, oh my god.
But
What
then she-
happened with Brooks?
So, okay, well, I'll.
You're not
Okay, so I have a permanent beta blocker, is what my sisters say. Like, I have no filter and I
Yeah.
live with Brooks. And so it's hard for me to pretend like I don't see things or hear things or witness things firsthand.
Yeah.
And so I
It's
just,
tough
I
for me to
can't.
pretend in front of the world.
I
So-
know. I really
Sorry,
can't
just an
lie.
honest
Put on a
girl.
mask.
Just an honest girl.
And the
help it.
funniest part is that I truly thought I was being discreet and like sly and keeping. my
She's like-
secret by saying he's the man of the hour, but I can't confirm dating. I thought I was being so discreet, and then I was like, killed it, crushed it. I get in the car for my next Fashion Week event, phone's blowing up, and I was like, holy shit! And I just put my phone away. I was like, oh my god, I'm like gonna wait for the call.
Yeah.
And Lee, our publicist, called me first and was like, you fucking idiot. And I was like, oh my God. And then I just put my phone in my purse for the rest of the
Did
day.
she really block you? She told me she blocked
She
you.
blocked me.
But
But
okay, but here's
They
a
block
theme,
each other all the
though.
time.
But here's how funny you guys are because I'm an idiot too. And the day that it happened, even though I'm a pop culture queen, I wasn't really that aware because like I heard she was dating Sinner. Then I was like, fine, it's Alcaraz. Like it didn't seem like that big of a deal to me.
yeah.
And then that's the day I thought of having you guys on my show.
Stop.
You should have had us on
You're
a
like,
date
I want
earlier.
that
I would have
one.
confirmed it to
No,
you.
but I swear,
Exclusively.
in my life it didn't have to do with that because I wouldn't have texted Brooks that day.
Right.
Yeah.
While
Oh my
she's
God.
like crazy,
so
but I was
funny.
like, hey, like
I'm dead.
That
We didn't
same
I was
day.
like, I need to have the sisters on. And she was like, I'm so mad at Ganimal right now. Like, she started telling me. And I was like, oh, that's what's happening right now. Could you connect me?
You're like perfect.
Like, no way, what's her
Better.
number?
What was so funny was like, she's blocked right now, but hold on. I'll
But
connect
hold
you.
on.
And then she like
Yeah.
does it. And I'm
Puts
like,
her on text.
Exactly.
Dead unblocks you.
She didn't speak to me for a while, and then she was going on Andy Cohen's show, and our publicist was like, "We need you to go on the show and like sit in the audience mic." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the death of me."
yeah.
But after that, we made up, we're
Yeah.
besties again.
Is she going to make you sign an NDA at some point?
I'm not signing an NDA. Are you kidding me?
You can't
Then
shut
what
her
do I
up.
have to talk about on the
Here's my
press
question
line?
to you. Did she kind of like that you kind of confirmed it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I confirm, but can't deny.
My argument was there's worse things to be
Yeah.
brought it
Yeah.
up for.
True.
I mean, it feels like she did enjoy the aftermath of being like, yeah, too, a guy can do it. Like,
I mean, she crushed that answer. by
And
the
there's
way.
some
Yeah.
hilarious
Moment.
memes coming out. They're putting her on the cover of Challengers with the two guys. You know the Zendaya cover I'm talking about? So that's good. I show her that and
Yeah.
I'm like, this is positive.
Yeah.
You look hot.
You look
Yeah.
good in
It was
it.
hot. They chose a great pick.
Yeah, someone made a Chat GPT edit.
Oh
It was
God.
so
So funny.
hilarious. I have to show it to you.
I hate how ChatGPT makes everyone AI though. Can they make
Yeah.
the people
I
and
know.
then just add the thing?
Yeah.
Keep us
Right.
normal
They
looking?
make it. No, I know.
No,
what
they
you
make it
mean. This
crazy.
was like one of those new video AI.
Oh,
ones.
okay.
And it was like
it worked
not
in her favor because she looks hot AF. in
Oh,
it.
she loves
her
it?
AI person's
She's,
amazing.
yeah, she
her AI.
Uh, So there's been some positives.
Yeah.
that I'm trying
It's
to.
been now
steer
it's
her
a
towards.
running joke in the family.
Wait, so how has it been since the show blew up and everyone is like,
It's
feeling
We've
you
been
guys.
having
crazy.
so much
It's
fun.
so much fun. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we've just been like together nonstop since we filmed, which we filmed pretty recently. We finished in like what?
I know, I
July?
love that. I
Yeah.
love that it was
It's
a
so
fast-
current.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
so
it's
quick.
so
So
current.
it's current.
All of those storylines are like still going and everything in real life, and so it's like we've just been having so much drama because we've been spending all of our time together and like doing a press
So
tour and
much
all of
time
that.
together.
So
It's
been
so weird.
crazy.
Like one person, the other. I'm so bad with names already. Like
Yeah.
I always just
Mhm.
pretend like I know you because who knows if we
Right.
met. So people will stop us in the street now and be like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh my god, girl, how
I missed
are you? I missed
How's
you."
your
And she's like,
mom?
"No, we haven't met yet. Like we've never met." And I'm like, "Okay, oh my god." So that's definitely been the
Is
weirdest.
that your like
adjustment.
southern?
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
yeah,
can't.
you guys are so sweet. Now I'm like thinking, are you fucking being fake to me?
Oh, shut up!
no.
No,
Totally,
I'm like,
Amanda.
Mary Holland told me she missed me when we. You didn't. After the show premiered, your parents were a little shell shocked by what they saw, the nipple piercing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We like watched it all for the first time together or the first few episodes at least. And my dad, there's one scene where they're like, it's me being like, oh yeah, our parents taught us that if you have sex before marriage, you'll go to hell. And my dad's sitting there, we have a video of him and he's just like, it's true.
Yeah.
He was just like watching me get my nipples pierced. The whole thing was like a new level of like no boundaries with our parents, but they are such troopers and they're so supportive. They like want to come to New York. They're coming to New York next week. Like we
Yeah.
saw them 2 weeks ago. They were here for the
They don't
press
stay
tour.
away.
They want to
We
be
can't get rid
signed.
of
They
them.
want to be
like,
part
by
of
our
it.
agents. They're like,
No.
when's WME calling me?
No,
Like, I
Wait,
need a
what do they
brand
wanna
deal.
do?
So our dad's hair is real. There's been no hair
First of all,
transplant.
bro, right?
Bro.
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm a-
BREAUS.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
iconic name.
No, it's somebody yesterday. By the way, I've been talking about the show like everywhere.
I'm
Like,
obsessed
to
with you.
everyone. I love bro, and I was like, bro. It was like
Yeah.
the dad, and I was like, oh my god, that's how you
No,
pronounce
it's crazy.
it.
Bro.
Yeah.
I am obsessed.
It's like Go Tigers with a BR. Like,
Yeah.
I need
bro.
to like
The Cajun spell.
Yeah.
like you need
Name
to
someone that.
one of your
Yeah.
babies.
I
bro.
know. We
No,
always
I know, we
argue,
always
I'm
fight
dying
over
to name
it.
a baby bro,
but
but
yours
Bro
is gonna be-
Junior.
yeah.
But what?
She has a second.
My boyfriend is a second, so I think we have to have a third, and there's
So I'm
I don't
getting
get
some
that.
other
What-
names.
I can
Like,
Like
again,
the first, the second, the third. You know what I mean? How you can be like
What?
Oh,
John
you're
the
gonna-
second.
You're
Like
gonna have so you don't want it to be bro the first.
I feel like bro is such a different vibe of a name.
Of a
You
second,
can't
of a
have
first,
a
second,
second.
third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Bro.
Okay.
There's only
I
one
got
bro.
you. So your parents are in on it. They want
yeah.
it.
So they're in. I
well,
think
they're just game for anything.
their game. I think most of their shell shockness was more damage control and the extended family
Yeah.
down in Louisiana.
Like they get it already. It's
They get
more
it.
Like
yeah.
They're
like,
totally
well, I
like
think-
our biggest supporters. Like
And I think the show was one of the less surprising things that my parents have gone through.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the nipple piercings, the
I mean, there's been
lesbian
so
of it all, and all of that stuff. It's like there's been other things that are more
Yeah.
upsetting to them.
no, not
Damn.
Not that that
Your
was
parents-
not upsetting.
Not that that was upsetting at
Yeah,
all.
no.
It wasn't.
Good job. Good job.
By the way, let's talk about the love that Sarah fucking Jane is getting.
Oh my God, she's the star of the show.
Don't you stop me.
No, she's killing
She
it.
loves it.
Does she?
Yeah.
She's like pretending to
No,
be like,
I honestly like I was so nervous to like be vulnerable and like I'm pretty like private. I feel like of the sisters, I'm the most shy probably.
Yeah.
And so I was so nervous, like even in interviews, like it's like 8 hours of like just asking questions and it's like so personal. And I was so nervous for that to be like shared with everybody. But the response that I've gotten from like random girls being like, you made me feel more comfortable. I live in a conservative family and like
Yes.
it like has really given me strength. And I'm like, I didn't even realize that that was like possible to have that impact. And I was here sitting like, oh, I'm not like gay enough to like be part of that community, but I'm not straight enough to be like, so I was like, I don't know where I fall. And like sharing it has honestly made me so much more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, people relate to this. Like it's not just me. And it's been such a great
It's
experience.
amazing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it now? Like as
Mhm.
opposed to how you were talking about it on the show where you don't feel like you fall here and
Yeah.
don't.
I feel like I have like taken off the pressure from myself to identify and
Yeah.
like bi or like
Right.
can't, like whatever it is. I've kind of realized that like I don't have to decide
don't
that.
have to.
And it's fine to be like in this middle and just to be honest about that and vulnerable about it. It's like refreshing, I think, to people.
And I feel like you probably turned a lot of straight girls gay.
Totally.
too.
Oh my God, 100%.
I'm telling you, the messages that I got like about Sarah
Yeah.
Jane,
No,
and
literally.
then like TikTok, like, have you ever seen a more beautiful
Oh,
human?
no,
And
it's
they all
crazy.
are gorgeous,
No,
by the way,
but no.
obviously.
no, but Sarah
everyone.
Jane is a
But I
new-
feel like
Okay.
also you being gorgeous, yes.
Mhm.
You being gorgeous and like you're into girls.
Even
the girls
hotter.
are like, oh,
It's
wait.
like I can't.
Yeah,
I know.
the ultimate
I could do
compliment.
it.
But I will say I don't think I'm like turning them gay. I think like that was already there.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm honored to
But
be
they're down
I
for
think-
like,
I
you
think
know the straight
explore.
girls that are down.
yes,
Yeah.
that are like
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm sure you know.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Girl,
you
I
know.
was one at
Yeah,
one
yeah.
point. Yeah.
I think they're like, oh wait, if this is an option within the gay community,
Right.
then
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah. I'm honored. I'm like,
What are the
You're a little
DMs
hottie
like?
girl.
I mean, I like,
Are guys hitting on you?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But like it's mostly girls, which I'm like, wow. 'Cause
Love.
normally it's the opposite. It's like
Yeah.
all dudes. I'm like, ugh.
What are
But
girls'
It's
pickup
they're
lines?
kind of cute. Like it's like,
Aw.
but it's kind of boring too. It's like I
Yeah.
want to take you for a drink, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, but like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a normal request.
But I don't know. I don't know. There have
I
been
know,
some
but there has to
crazy-
be a vibe before the drink,
Right,
you know?
Yeah,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
but also I'm now thinking because I've never gotten like a lot of like random DMs of people like hitting on me, and like I've like sent 1 or 2 DMs to like celebrity crushes where I'm like I just want to see, and I'll just be like hi with 2 eyes, thinking I'm all like cheeky and cute, and I'm like I would
Wait,
never
hi with the looking to the
No,
side
with
emoji?
2 eyes.
Like, hi.
with a bunch of
Oh.
eyes and hey, and I thought
that would be wild. The eyeballs.
hi.
Wait, but kind of cute, no?
Yeah, I actually like that.
I'd
The eyeballs. I
Wait,
was like,
you
they
would
must
just
respond.
write hi.
Hi. Thinking that they would be like, wow, I'm gonna respond. I would never respond to hi.
I'm not saying that I used to be bad with money, but I'm not saying that I like know whatever is going on in my bank account or like that I'm just on top of it. I'm really, really not. Thank God I have my husband who takes care of that stuff, because if not, like I wouldn't know if money's coming in, going out, if there was a false charge, like nothing would be known on my end. Okay. Enter Chime. Chime is a banking app that actually feels like it's on your side. There are no monthly fees, no minimum balance, and you can get paid up to 2 days early, okay, when you set up direct deposit, which is super fun. Instead of waiting for like the 1st or the 10th of the month whenever your salary comes in, you're like, nope, I get it 2 days early. You can pretend to be rich before rent hits, okay? They also send you instant transaction alerts. So if you buy something dumb at 2 a.m., like a $200 cashmere top, okay, Chime will gently remind you, like, hey, did you mean to do this? And you're like, no, I thought Apple Pay wasn't real money. Yes, it is. Bottom line, Chime makes managing money way less scary, okay? You're going to feel like a responsible adult with Chime by your side. You can open a checking account today with no monthly fees, no maintenance fees, no nothing. Also, now with every ATM like taking a fee from you, Chime really comes in handy because they provide access to over 47,000 fee-free ATMs nationwide. I just know younger Amanda could have really benefited from this. Work on your financial goals through Chime today. Open an account in 2 minutes at chime.com/notskinny. That's chime.com/notskinny. Chime feels like progress. Listen, the market is saturated with products, right? But it's really, really clear which products actually work and which are just like a passing fad. So, one of these brands that I'm loving lately is Go Pure because they have this tighten and lift neck cream that is so freaking good. You feel so soft and you feel so hydrated after just one use. Your skin needs some love, and I always remind myself to go down to the neck because it's so important. They have a neck and arm cream bundle, which is a powerhouse duo designed to visibly firm, smooth, and restore the look of sagging, crepey skin where it matters most. So forget about your drawer of like barely used products. I'm telling you, these creams won't be one of them. These are high performance, made to hydrate, tighten, and improve elasticity over time. All Go Pure products are cruelty free, paraben free, and sulfate free. So you're giving your skin clean, effective care without harsh chemicals. This is time to transform the skin on your neck with a full line of science-backed skin and body care to tighten, lift, and smooth skin from head to toe. What I love about these creams is that they are super targeted, okay? And they have deeply hydrating retinol, moisturizing elements in them. Every product is packed with clean, effective ingredients that deliver real results, okay? And right now you can get in on this. Go Pure has a crazy deal. For a limited time, you can get 57% off the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream and the Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream Bundle. You can also get 25% all other products by using code NOTSKINNY at gopure.com. So you go to gopure.com, use code NOTSKINNY for a huge discount. And after you buy, do me a favor. When they ask you where you heard about Go Pure, tell them it was from me. I've told you once, I'll tell you again, I am a bar girly through and through. I'm also a snack girl. Like, I don't need to be told to eat a snack. Like, I'm not a toddler. I need a snack because I get that, afternoon slump where I want like a coffee and I want a snack. And thank God IQ Bar has both of those things. So I discovered IQ Bar through their Better For You plant protein based snack. So they have these bars, they're made out of plant protein and they're really good for you and they are very yummy. They also are made with brain boosting nutrients that actually fuel, nourish, and satisfy the hunger without the sugar crash. They're made entirely free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, and artificial sweeteners. So it has magnesium, lion's mane, adaptogens, and more. They are such a smart snack choice. Like, check out those nutrition facts because they speak for themselves. They have more fiber and less sugar and carbs than the alternatives. They also have IQ Joe, taking care of your coffee fix too. It's a jitter-free instant coffee. It's packed with natural caffeine and comes in 4 different flavors that are so good. You guys, IQ Bar, IQ Joe. They also have IQ Mix. It's a zero sugar drink that hydrates. It has electrolytes in it and it boosts your brain function and your clarity. So right now, IQ Bar is offering my special podcast listeners 20% off all IQ Bar products, including the sampler pack, which is good to start with, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text Not Skinny to 64,000. That's Not Skinny to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details. Okay, who did you write to, Sarah Jane?
Guys,
Who's your
you have
celebrity crush?
Who is it?
Give us one celebrity crush.
Okay.
So we get to know your type. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to say.
Just say it.
So Paige Beckers, the basketball player.
Okay.
Maybe
You know
she'll
basketball
see this
players.
and
Yeah.
You're into
well,
basketball.
I mean,
For the girls.
for the right reason.
For the
Yeah.
right reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Such a vibe.
Did she
I
answer?
think she has a girlfriend.
Oh.
And I think it's this whole thing on TikTok that people were like, are they dating? Or are they not? And I really got into it. But they're really cute. But I do have a crush on her.
Oh, so she
I
has a
feel her.
girlfriend.
Yes,
Okay.
I think. I don't know. It's actually
is
really
this your
confusing.
warning to the girlfriend?
No, I actually
coming for your
She is,
girl.
Gamma?
Paige Beckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who she
Wait,
is.
so everybody does, just I don't.
No, you have
This
to.
is
You
like
might be like,
super hot
damn.
basketball player.
Okay.
Super
Kind of
hot.
the moment.
She's like,
she's the moment I don't
She's
know.
the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to know.
but I'm
Okay.
Instagram friends
You
with
know
her.
Ann Mary Holland?
Yeah, well,
Amanda, you
yeah,
gotta
I
do your
know.
homework.
I've showed everybody, by the way. I'm like, guys,
Partly
Paige,
because of
look at
her.
this edit.
Maybe she showed you.
I know. I
Well,
think
yeah,
I
she
did.
actually
and then
did.
also I talk about her sometimes, so
That's
probably
probably
on your
why.
For You page.
And then, well, no, we were talking
But-
about our For You pages, and her entire For You page is Paige Becker's, and it's like fan edits of her dunking. and stuff. And I'm like, you're obsessed
But
with
she
this
you want to
girl.
be a wag?
I mean, I'm down, but also with Paige, her girlfriend is super beautiful and amazing, and we're Instagram friends. So like, I don't want to like.
Oh, okay.
Step on
But
each other.
they're really cute if they're dating or if they're friends. I can't really tell. I
And if
honestly-
she could get an answer, that would be great.
I know, I really would love to know.
Drop it in the comments.
So you also said something weird, like you and Mary Holland are single.
Yeah,
She is
that.
a loose cannon
It's
for
like
no
the
reason.
credibility.
I was a little bit out of it that day. I was.
I told y'all.
We are not single. This is what I was trying to say, and it was totally.
It doesn't
I
make any
just did not come across and get my point across.
Yeah.
They said, "What does you and Mary Holland's roster look like?" And I said, "Our roster is the same, single, as in a single person on the roster."
doesn't
That
matter.
makes
but
no fucking
I
sense.
Make
totally
it make
understand that that
sense.
doesn't make
Our roster
that
is
doesn't make
single.
any
Like what?
sense.
Me and Mary
Oh,
Holland
Our
are the same
roster is
single.
the same.
Single player on the
Single.
roster.
No,
Oh,
it
there's a
doesn't.
single
Player.
Person on.
I can't believe you.
It
fucked
doesn't
that
make
up.
any sense.
No.
I'm like never.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. To
I
like,
got blown up my
Wait,
phone, and they
did
were like,
you-
I got
break
blown
up.
up.
Did your boyfriends care that you said that?
He doesn't.
Luckily, my
watch that
boyfriend
stuff.
doesn't tune into
Yeah.
this kind of stuff.
Okay.
No, I got a million messages. So I
Are
was like,
you
oh my
gonna,
God, what happened?
First of all, I would love for you not to control your mouth. But do you
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
you
I
will
can.
get better at it?
I don't, it's so hard to say because sometimes
I don't think.
I love the reaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when everyone's like, yeah. I don't think I can physically.
Yeah.
It's
I've
always
always
been
been
like
like
too.
And I always say
Wait,
the wrong
remind
thing.
me the birth order. Brooks,
Me,
you,
Grace Ann.
Grace Ann, and then you.
Mhm.
And do you feel like you guys fit those roles?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
do.
Yeah.
I think
Y'all
so.
do too.
Even being the third child, middle children totally understand. You're
Well, middle.
constantly looked over and like people just forget
Same.
about
Was
you.
that it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
That's it for
I don't know
me.
if I was looked over. No, but I know that's what they say about middle children.
Yeah.
That's why we're like, "Ah."
That's why I'm like,
You were
"Blah,
probably just
everyone's
Too much of a personality to be looked over though.
You can't
So
look
maybe I
over-
Yeah.
did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
yeah,
maybe
it
it
was
was a reaction.
I think you
Yeah.
overcompensate
Maybe that's why
by like
you-
saying
yeah.
the wrong
Oh,
thing.
that's so
or-
sad for us.
I know.
you
It's tough. I was
But
the
what-
more
but if
quiet
you're
middle
four,
child.
Then they're like two middles.
There's two middles, so we're total different middles. We like,
Yes.
represent different middles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm much more quiet
Yeah.
and reserved, and like I was always behind a book growing up and like hiding and like playing sports. And Grace Ann was much more like probably you were like in your face,
Yeah.
big personality,
Stirring the pot.
stirring the
But
pot.
Brooks, does Brooks give eldest?
Brooks is like
Yes.
her own beast of
Brooks
a person.
is yeah. Brooks
She does give eldest.
She gives eldest.
She's
for
definitely the
sure.
She does,
Yeah.
but
She
also
takes
she
care of-
gives like her own thing.
Yeah.
Like she was always just like an abnormal child in the best way. You know what I mean? Like my
Yeah.
parents were like, what do we do here?
Her and I used to go at it too.
Really.
did.
We used to fight, oh my God, terribly.
And you still do.
we still
Yeah.
do, but I will say we are a lot better now.
It's
'Cause they-
hard.
As of the past
Sisters
few days.
can be like the best
Yeah.
thing ever. And I think watching your show, I have two sisters, it made me want like one more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the show, you're like, I want to be four sisters. And it's so fun. Like if
Yeah.
you don't have this one, you have that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you always kind of have someone, but it's also like so much drama all the
So much.
time,
Yeah.
especially if you live close.
Yeah.
So
Do you guys
much.
get jealous, like not career stuff,
Mhm.
but like sister stuff? Like Brooks is hanging out with Ganimal more. You're like, can you get jealous? Like if you don't invite her, but she
Mhm.
invited
Yeah.
her.
Absolutely. Even just
Mhm.
a couple of days ago, we were in LA and me and Brooks and Sarah Jane were staying together. And they like slept together every night. I would wake up in the morning and they would have
Okay.
room service coming in with coffees for them. And I'm like, you didn't ask me if I want a
Where were
coffee.
you
No,
sleeping?
but by the
Just
way,
in the room next door.
by the
It
way-
was like a suite.
Wait, and they three of them were sleeping
So
together?
they
and
were.
Brooks.
Yeah.
but by the way, when we're arriving to LA, Gracie Ann goes, "You're sleeping with her. I've spent 4
Wait,
days
she
with
still
her,
can't
and
sleep
I'm
alone
not
in
sleeping
the
with
bed?
her.
Can't
Yeah,
sleep
she
alone.
can't sleep
Sleep
alone.
alone.
And
so, living in the
Gracie Ann
townhouse,
asked me
I
to
sleep
do
with her
that,
every
and then
night.
gets jealous and plays victim, and is like, "Why are y'all sleeping together?" I'm like, "You
Okay,
asked me
but
to
by
sleep
I
the
with
really
way,
was just mad about
I
the coffee
might have
thing.
wanted my own bed.
I wanted
Right.
I did
I'm,
too,
I'm
but
always
I
in the
also,
camp
like-
of my own bed.
It
I'm
wasn't the
becoming
sleeping
also
together.
dependent on the sleeping together thing. Like
Really?
that because I like lived with her in LA, and then when we go to like travel and everything, she's like, "Sleep with me." I'm like, "Fine, whatever." I'll wake up one
Does
time.
she
and she's
sleep
next to me.
small? Like, or like, are you guys like?
No, we don't like.
No.
I wouldn't say she sleeps
We don't-
small.
Because like
she sleeps
sleeping
small.
with someone is something to get used to. You know,
Yeah.
there are people
Yeah.
that take over the bed, like, or you know the person is like a small
Uh-huh.
sleeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both sleep super small
Oh, you sleep small.
with our little
Yeah.
binkies. Yeah, we just away from each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So still, but when she was on the pod, she was saying that you guys had kind of like a rougher summer.
Me and her,
Yeah.
like fighting.
She said like that you were just like together a lot. And
We
there
were
was, like,
we were together for
yeah.
like 2 months.
Was it Europe?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All over Europe. And it was just like, I mean, we had the best time, but it was literally just us two, like
Yeah.
going everywhere. And we just got like sick of each other.
You got sick of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sarah Jane's been on the Brooks program for about a year and a half now.
What is the
going,
Brooks programming?
Just going with her everywhere, like
Like
Europe.
doing it?
And then
No, not
when
her
she
minion.
was on Dancing with the Stars, she moved to LA with her.
Because
like,
I
just kinda
signed with an
going
LA
everywhere with her.
agency and I was working out there
Yeah.
and it made sense for me. And like
Yeah.
that kind of thing, she wanted me to move with her.
Wait, what do you think?
Grace Ann thinks I'm her little bitch and like it
Really?
annoys me.
You do?
Yeah, I do think you're her little bitch.
Like what?
I
She
think you're
doesn't
just a
speak up-
bitch.
She doesn't speak up for herself.
Yeah,
enough?
exactly.
No, I do.
She's
But
gotten
maybe
better
she's
at
just
it.
that type of person.
I think she is, and I'm
She's
and I'm the
right
type
here.
of person.
She's right the fucking way.
No.
I think she's a pushover. She
But I
doesn't
think
speak
she's
up for
just the type
herself.
of person that doesn't like love confrontation.
Yeah.
and
I
fighting
hate
about
confrontation.
everything,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's more
That's both of
agreeable.
us.
Like you know,
But
Yeah,
also like
unlike-
with the LA
some
unlike
of us.
other people.
with the LA thing, it's like it was a great opportunity for me to go live in LA in this insane house that I was never gonna go put myself up in a hotel, like to spend time with my agency out there. So it
Yeah.
was more
Also,
opportunity.
And what
What
jobs
not?
did you book
know
while
what,
you were
Animal?
out there?
I
You're
booked
being a
shoe
little
jobs,
jelly.
things like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
Why
love
the
this
fuck
call
wouldn't
out.
she?
Right.
No, I
You
know.
should have done
I
that.
went to LA. I spent so much time in LA too. I'm giving you shit, which is like it's
She
Right.
fine.
gets to like do her career. She wants to be a model. She's trying
Right.
LA.
Yeah.
Like it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Exactly.
And she's saying there's a fine line between like, you know, having to kiss the ring and stay good. And
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not going to pick a fight.
Right.
So I'm going
Totally.
to
Yeah.
this house.
Yeah.
Totally.
Are you guys paying for the apartment?
Yeah.
We are. It's easy split 4 ways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, she literally said it wasn't.
oh,
you guys.
the
Did
Soho
she say
house.
that she
Yeah.
was paying for
Soho House
that?
we weren't. The Soho House
Said
we
you
weren't.
Okay, she's
She
a
didn't pay for
liar
it
and a
at all.
cheat. That's not true.
Okay.
This is something I think people
She said that you guys are going to say that you did because you guys have so much shit on her that she can't negate that.
that is not true.
We're
and
really
I'm
plotting out
That
all of
doesn't
her
put this
lies.
to rest once and for all. We all pay rent and we
Mhm.
pay rent fairly. And so even with this townhouse that we live in now, she's like, "You're drinking my water, living in my house." I'm like, first of all, I pay for my room. So
But maybe
put that to
okay,
rest.
because it's not like even, then she thinks it's not
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
well, yeah, it's not even, but also
It's a sliding
The whole-
scale.
she
Of
has a
course.
whole
Everyone,
So,
floor.
like the
what
bigger
they can
room,
do.
you pay
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
That's how it
and
works.
she converted
Wait,
a
so there's
bedroom into a
townhouse
closet.
now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. We
Sick.
upgraded.
Oh my
Sex
god!
and
And
the City vibe.
upgraded that fucking Soho
No,
apartment. Was
I mean that was
insane.
dope.
It was
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
The townhouse is amazing that we love having a little outdoor space.
There's, like,
and it's,
Wait,
oh my
I
God,
will
we
say
have to
that's
come
another
over.
fine line thing though. When she was like, "Who wants to live in the townhouse with me?" Like just us two for a while. I was like, "I'm not going to do this because I don't want to be told I'm drinking your water, and I don't want to
Yeah.
be told like you're in my
Mhm.
house."
Right.
I did try to get
that's
in.
hilarious because I got a call.
No, I
when you
tried
two
to
were
get in on
Europe.
it, and then I
Sarah
backed out.
Jane's gonna live in the townhouse now. You're not. And I said, first of all, that's not true. I just toured the townhouse, signed all the papers. My name's on the lease.
Wait,
you
are
did try to
4
live
names
there.
on the lease right now?
No, it's me and Brooks.
Oh, it's you.
Right now.
Oh, and you're
Yeah.
gonna
We're
slowly
moving
move
in. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
rooms for us. So we're
What
like-
about the boyfriends though?
So my boyfriend's in LA. So it kind of
Right.
is perfect.
And your boyfriend is Florida.
My boyfriend's in Florida. Yeah.
But what's the plan? 'Cause
so
you guys were thinking about
we
this.
were
I'm wondering this
thinking-
too.
Yeah, everyone was asking. And honestly, I always tell him I love New York. There's a big age gap. So he's 39 and I'm
Oh.
26. So he's like settled in his career and doing all the things. I'm like grind mode. And New York is the place to do that.
Yeah.
So I've told him, like, babe, bi-coastal is the way to go now. I'm
Yeah.
not moving anywhere for a man. I think on the show, I was like, oh, maybe, you know,
Right.
it'll be fun because like super honeymoon. And we still are honeymoon, obviously, but
How
I'm
long
just
have you been together?
a year. Yeah,
Yeah.
just over a year. So now I'm just like, we're building our careers here. I'm starting a business. here.
Right.
It's like we can always. There's
No, it's
always
not the
LA.
time.
It's not the time. Yeah. And
But
now
do you
it's
think
so
he's
normal.
the one?
Right now I do, but the girls know I fall really hard.
Yeah.
So like
Do you guys
I,
think she's gonna marry him?
I think you're gonna marry him.
I'm
Really?
like so in love with him.
I could see it.
Really?
I do.
And
Yeah.
what about you?
My
Friends?
boyfriend's younger. He's 28.
Yeah.
So her boyfriend's the royal, actually.
The,
Oh,
the-
he's
the
royal, but
Viscount.
he's, like,
Yeah.
super loaded. Your guy.
He's I mean, he's fine. But he's young. He's 28. So
Yeah. He's not stressed.
I'm not like, let me move in or we're not like there
But
yet.
why? They made it sound on the show like you like want to be a Florida housewife.
Yeah, that's not my goal. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't.
It's
It is
not.
your
They were
goal?
saying that because I was spending a lot of time
Yeah.
there, but I will
She
say
doesn't
in the
like,
beginning,
give it.
I don't give that at
No,
all.
she doesn't. She doesn't at all. But I think
This is what was misunderstood.
I think
in the
she'll move to Palm
beginning,
Beach before
in
this.
the beginning of a relationship, you have to put in a little extra
Yeah.
effort and time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the first year we were dating, I was going to visit all the time, like locking it down, making sure that we, had a good foundation
And now
for the
you can,
relationship.
like,
And now I'm like, I'm going to stay in New York and work. And he's like, that's fine. He comes up and visits me all the time. So I'm not moving anytime.
are
But I
the
will say,
boyfriends worried?
About
you're
the
like,
show and
yeah.
everything. I don't think because again, neither of them tune into this kind of stuff. Which
Okay.
is kind of perfect. So they don't know how much,
they might have to tune into this one.
Yeah.
Huh.
yeah, my boyfriend's not worried. He's like,
Are you getting guys sliding into your DMs?
I mean, there's always going to be guys sliding
Yeah.
into every girl's DM.
I mean, no, I
pretty
have to
sure.
say none,
Yeah.
none are in line.
Oh, shut up.
I swear.
I don't believe that.
buy
I don't
it.
believe you for a second.
I do not
I'm
buy
not
it.
trying to
Sure.
be funny, you
There
guys.
totally is.
I am not even
Go to your
being funny.
request.
There's no
and
way.
There's at least a few.
Well, Amanda, what's your
I'm gonna be
type?
in your
'Cause we
DMs
got a
before the
good-
end of the
we have a
day.
good
I
pool
have
of single
a
men.
husband
Fair.
that doesn't listen to this. So anyway, my friend is, no, but it'd be nice to get some fucking
Yeah.
recognition on these streets. But
Right.
I feel like I don't give it. It's like,
Well, yeah.
like I'm just not. Stop looking at yourself, Animal.
I'm trying to see if this angle suits me or not.
Yes.
And I just got this belt
All
and I
the
want to show
angles
it off,
of you.
but like,
Stop looking
Go
at
do a
yourself,
switcheroo
Ganna.
ski.
Definitely not a Nader.
You
You're
are,
such a
bitch.
Nader, a blonde
You
Nader.
are.
Blonde Nader. Like I
We
feel
needed
You
you.
are. I'm gonna slide into your DMs.
Yeah, we're
Just
all gonna slide in.
maybe
feel you
y'all
would
should
like
have
that.
maybe y'all should have
Yeah.
a fake relationship
Yeah.
that'll
a
spark,
fake.
Why?
Hello.
Oh, like a
like post together or something.
Yeah, like
we don't do that.
some butt.
It's real or nothing.
I know. Was it real? The ones on the show that you had?
Yeah.
You had like
two.
two girls on the show.
Yes.
And they were for realsies.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was very like
One you
natural.
took home.
Yes. Well, so she was my friend first, and like we are still friends. It was just like that blurred line that I think a lot of like queer girls experience, where it's like, are we more than friends? Like, is this a vibe?
Like touchy feely, but
Right.
yeah.
And like you don't know. And we're both very free spirited. But ultimately we're friends. But she was great coming home, and like she had the best time at home. It was so fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm figuring out my love life. These girls
She's
like
also
like to shit on
23,
me
so
for
like
it.
she has
Grace Ann is
all the time in the world.
all
to
the
figure it
time.
out.
There is
I'm, like, no
something so
pressure.
mature about Sarah Jane.
100%.
She's so
Like,
mature.
I think out of like, even though all
The
of you
best.
are, Sarah Jane's the best. No,
Yeah.
the way
Brooks
you
is gonna kill you.
speak is just
So
like
Oh my
eloquent.
god.
just wiser than your years, honestly.
That is
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
the best compliment because I do not
like
feel like
23. Like I sound dumb
23.
now, but like imagine how I sounded at 23.
I know.
Like
She
I
is
died for a second, guys.
So wise.
It was
beyond
crazy.
years.
And you just even the way you speak, I'm like jealous of it.
Oh my
No,
god.
sounds
Thank
She's
you.
so well spoken.
Right? She's so
I go to her for
well-spoken.
advice. I always have. Like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
just
same.
mature and
I've
wise.
watched these girls like go through so much, and I feel like it just teaches you a lot. But I don't feel well spoken or like wise. Like when I was doing my interviews, I was so insecure about how I sounded and like all
You
the
sounded
things.
amazing.
You
sounded so good.
Thank you.
Are you good at like texting and emails too? Just so
No.
we know.
No,
Oh no.
Just so we know.
I'm not good at texting at all.
At
I'm like
all.
kind of the worst texter.
Kind of the worst.
I text these people, these
Yeah.
girls, and that's like it.
Your texts don't make sense ever.
I
They
don't.
don't?
I'm like,
I'll read it and just be like,
it's
what?
like the weirdest, most spastic shit, and then I won't reply for like days, and then I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Like it doesn't make sense.
As you guys know, I've been on a wellness journey / really like a postpartum journey because I always have tried to be healthy in my life. But, as the years go on and as the world changes and you change, you learn more and more about wellness and about food and about what you should be eating and what's best for your diet. And after having Lenny and struggling to lose the weight and working with a nutritionist and trying to figure out like what I'm eating and what I'm doing kind of wrong, that things weren't budging, and finding out really the importance of protein, which is all the rage right now, but it's not like a fake rage or a fake trend. It's for real. You need protein to keep you full, and you need a lot of it, more than you know. And before, I think I wasn't even eating protein with every meal, which is wild for me to think about. Now that I've discovered the need for protein and find it imperative to include in every meal and snack, I have specific go-tos. You probably know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Egg Life. When I heard there are wraps made from egg whites, have no flour in them, literally egg whites, egg whites, and it's a wrap. And you could put turkey in it, cheese in it. I love doing a peanut butter and jelly, like all that. I was like, this is not going to taste good. Like there is no way. I've also tried other kind of wraps, cauliflower wraps, never liked them. I was like, let me get this. Instantly obsessed. A game changer. Obviously, they're gluten-free. Obviously, they're dairy-free. They're made from egg whites. I mean, it's not even with the yolk of the egg. It's like literally only the egg whites. You can find Egg Life chillin' in the refrigerated section at Aldi, Whole Foods, Kroger, Target, Walmart, and more. Visit egglifefoods.com to find a retailer near you. And tag me so I can see what you cook up because I gave you some ideas over here. Buying clothes for your baby is one of the funnest things about having a baby because they're so cute. And then they take a bath and you comb their hair back and they smell so good. And you put little baby clothes on them and they're just so adorable. But here are things that can get annoying. Like even now, Lenny's at the stage where like he's hating the diaper change situation. He just wants to be out and about, up and around. I have to literally like hold him down, like swing something above his head to like change his diaper. Also, when he was a baby, though, those middle of the nighttime changes, like the zippers are getting stuck on the onesies. Even some still come with little snaps, and you're like, how is this still a thing? Like snaps. And when I discovered Magnetic Me, I was like, oh, wow, this is a game changer. So Magnetic Me is what it sounds like. Magnets. Closures are magnets, and you could do it literally in your baby's sleep, but you could also do it in your sleep because you don't need to do anything. It just like snaps on its own. They can get changed so quickly. And listen, as you know, those extra minutes of like the fuss add up. Also, I love their prints. Their stuff is so comfy, so snuggly, made out of such good material. I'm obsessed with it. No zippers, no buttons. Even with the fussiest baby, you can get them dressed in no time with Magnetic Me. They also have amazing matching collections if you have more than one. And they also have stuff for adults. Yep. I'm in my Magnetic Me's as well. If you haven't ordered Magnetic Me yet, now is the time. I know you'll love these. If you're a parent or shopping for one, go now to magneticme.com. New customers will get 15% off. Don't wait, magneticme.com. Okay, so I think most of you know this about me. I'm not a makeup girl. Like most of the time, I do not wear makeup. But when I want to look good for a pod or, you know, a day where I want to give a little boost to my skin, give it a little glow, then of course I am. But I'm also like a no makeup girl. Okay. But there is a brand, Merit, that just gets me. And from their inception, even before I worked with them, I was like, this is me. Like, this is me in a beauty brand. Their whole vibe gives to me like lazy girl chic because you could just do it. Anybody can do it. Okay. One product, 2 swipes, and suddenly people think you have your life together. Merit focuses on high performing, clean and effortless products. Yes, clean. Another reason why I love them. Their products are impossible to mess up, like I said, for dummies like me. And also just perfect for anybody with a busy morning or anyone who prefers a less is more approach to beauty and can't keep up with like the TikTok get ready with me's, okay? Some of my favorite products by Merit is their Flush Bomb. Like it literally is just the best blush ever. It's a cream blush that builds and blends seamlessly. It's natural. I love it. And the Minimalist is really their core product because it's a foundation and concealer stick in one, okay? And it just gives you quick, natural coverage, okay? I also love their Great Skin Serum. It's literally an Instagram filter in a bottle. I also love their lips. I love everything by Merit, okay? It's time to simplify your morning. Head to meritbeauty.com and you can get their signature makeup bag for free with your first order. Let me set you up with something, okay? I know it's back to school time. I know everything's crazy. Believe me, in my house too, okay? There's so much to worry about that you're not even thinking about like kind of like the general wellness of the fam and just keeping everything at bay, like immunity, sleep, gut, right? Because there's schedules, there's long lists of to-dos. And if there's one thing I want to, you know, just know that is taken care of is wellness. And that's where Ollie comes in. Ollie will take care of all of that for you. Okay. Ollie is the #1 kid supplement brand that offers effortless solutions for your fam. So they have a kids multi plus probiotic. It's so good. Your kids will love it. They also have kids sleep, which makes bedtime a breeze and offers gentle support that helps them rest. They also have multivitamins for parents that provide key nutrients for your immune system that can get shot from all the stress of the new year and your kids bringing home the germs. And if you need help shutting it down at night, they got sleep gummies that help you rest peacefully. So let Ollie support you and your crew this season. Shop at ollie.com or retailers nationwide. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. You guys, why did I see somewhere that you're, I know, gross, prepare, Eskimo Sisters?
Which ones?
Not too
I
great.
think,
Not all
I
of
think
you?
there's several
me and-
crossovers.
yeah,
actually.
me and Grace Ann.
Not all
from
of us.
college.
Y'all are. And me
We're
and Brooks
Eskimo
are.
Sisters. You and Brooks are Eskimo Sisters.
Really?
We are not.
I think me and Brooks are Eskimo Sisters. It doesn't matter. You and I are not really.
Who would I? We do not have the same type, girl.
No.
But if we are, it's usually a guy that we didn't really care about that much.
So there's not someone like,
There's no one major.
have
that,
you
like,
ever
we
been
like.
interested in the same guy?
Yeah.
Me and you. Oh yeah, we have. Grace Ann got a little jealous.
Me and Brooks have had some serious like crossover.
Really?
They've had
We've
some
spent a lot of time
serious
together this summer,
crossover.
and there was just a
She
lot
did
of
say
like.
something about this summer.
There's a lot of but we
What do you mean? What's happening?
no
A lot of what?
Yeah, a lot of
Like a
Yeah.
lot of
It's
Um,
those
a
texts
lot
that
of-
don't
yeah.
make sense.
Wait,
a lot
a
of
lot
yeah.
of-
There's a lot.
a lot of actual stuff happening, or a lot of like you're both like, oh, he's hot, he's hot.
Stuff happening, I would say.
Yeah,
There's been a lot going on for the both of
I
them.
think it says more about the guys though, of like somebody will like hook up with one of us, and then it's like they immediately try with the next, and you're like, oh god.
But then one of you should be like, ew, you hooked up with my
well, yeah,
sister.
but sometimes you don't
Yeah.
know that until after the fact, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
it's
not
these
personally,
sleazy-
but
It happened.
Have you and your
It
sisters
happened.
ever had any crossover?
No. Are you insane?
Not even like a kiss
Stop.
or a crush.
How close in age are you guys?
We're 5.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
hard. My
Okay.
other sister is 2, but always so different.
Right.
Yeah.
different
People that you
age.
like.
The people that us, the people that we like.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, is this happening in Baton Rouge?
yeah. Baton Rouge.
It didn't
There's only
happen to
so
me in
many.
Baton
There's
Rouge.
only so many
People.
boys in Baton Rouge. you
Yeah, it
know?
happened with
Yeah.
friends in Baton Rouge, but like never y'all.
Yeah, never us. And
No, it never happened. with
Everybody's
us.
our cousins in Baton
Yeah,
Rouge. Like, we
literally.
can't
Literally,
hook up
the
with
whole
anybody.
Party was like
Oh, it was
everyone
all
was
of our
A
family.
family.
million
Yeah.
cousins. Yeah.
It's like a
And what is the
300
vibe? Is
person
it
event.
really that like conservative? They're not with it now with what's going on with
it's
the
pretty
younger.
conservative, I would say.
I think
Yeah.
we have like 30 cousins, and they're all amazing, and we have great relationships with them. It's just like our mom was raised very conservative and religious, and so like when I came out, there was an adjustment period where she was like, wait a second, like this is not what I expected for you, whatever. And so I think there's just a lot of people are raised differently down there, and us moving to New York even is like, oh my God, the big city, like it's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
And so we love them and we have great relationships. It's just there are some things that like are not topics of conversation, which is what it is.
Do you think your parents are going to move here?
I
We're
hope.
We're
mean,
we're
you're all
thinking about it.
Yeah.
We
We're
want
hoping
them
for
to
a split time situation to ease
Yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
Who's
But
the
so-
closest with them? Who texts them the most? Calls them the most?
We all.
I
like-
talk to mom every day.
I
Me
talk to
too.
my dad every day.
Oh, you do? You're
Yeah.
daddy's girl.
Yes, I am.
Ooh.
What? That sounds
Yeah.
You're right.
Daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl is
Oh,
good.
you're a
Yeah,
daddy's
we
girl.
can't
Kinda
say
like
it
that
so
anymore.
young.
He does. Yeah, we can't say
Yeah.
that with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a friend of my father. Yes.
I'm a friend of my father. I'm dead.
Wait, do you call your dad?
I call my dad, yeah.
Yeah.
I call my mom more, but I call my dad.
I probably talk to my dad every other day and my mom every day.
They're
Sometimes
probably
twice a day.
Just so entertained.
No.
Yeah.
Never
Like
bored.
imagine like just getting phone calls, hearing
All
the
day.
drama.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's so
So
fun
good.
about having girls.
It's
they are like,
amazing.
I mean, they're watching the reality show every single day.
And they
Yeah,
call
every
us with
second.
ideas for the show. They're like,
No.
no, I thought of the best little bit we could do. Like,
No,
they're all
in
in.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all in.
They're all
I am
into it.
My
obsessed.
dad
So
is like a
sweet.
producer, basically.
He is.
No.
No, it's
Yeah.
So funny.
cute. You gotta
I
have
know.
him on. the
I know.
pod,
He would be
honestly.
a loose
Bro.
cannon
He
for
would be
sure.
the
I don't know.
most
We're going to have to
entertaining.
seriously give him some parameters.
Says
before that
the
happens.
one.
Wait, so the show takes off. Everyone knows you now. Has anybody changed with this extra fame? Has it gotten to anyone?
I mean, we're not like Beyonce vibes.
Okay.
Right.
We're like
not
still our same old self.
Yeah.
under 100.
I think-
Brooke likes to remind us.
Yeah, we all have no followers.
Yeah,
so
zero
we're
followers.
Follow
nobodies.
them, you guys. Follow them.
I don't feel like
People
anybody
cheap out nowadays on following.
It's true.
They
They
do.
do.
I don't feel like anybody's. I mean,
I don't
she
think
keeps
I've
looking at
changed.
herself in this things. I don't know.
I'm not sure if I like my turtleneck.
Yeah, it's
Do you think?
Well, I told you.
Yeah, you
I
do.
told you.
I'm
She
actually
does.
second
Steve,
guessing
you
my
look at
turtleneck.
my
my favorite
vibe.
look.
It's a good look.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I look clean.
No, but like
You look
getting the
clean.
love, Sarah Jane, DMs
Yeah.
blowing up,
Yeah.
getting more campaigns, signing with a big agency,
Yeah.
like
I feel like it's made me like just see what we can do, and like the possibilities have just expanded. Like
Yeah.
meeting with our agents and everything. I'm like, I'm not limiting my dreams really anymore. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, this is really something that can like be a huge thing. And so I feel like it's just like taking the lid off of our dreams.
Yeah.
Of, like,
what is the
we can do
dream
anything.
now?
Well, I feel like realizing how much attention the show has gotten, I just wake up every day and I'm so grateful. And then I'm like, this is amazing, this opportunity. And then next, I think, what am I going to do with it? And not that will actually move the needle some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
make it
do
different.
something
What are
good,
you
make some
thinking?
kind of difference. I mean, I have my master's in public health.
Right.
And I've been
Mhm.
really passionate about women's healthcare equity. It's such a problem, especially in the New York area. So we're working to get involved with nonprofits and kind of
Mhm.
enter that space
Mhm.
heavily. And then who knows where it can take you. You know, I feel like you meet one person who introduces you to another person, and just being in New York and being able to network is
Yeah.
such a gift.
Do you
Mhm.
still want to
So-
model?
Yeah, I still want to model.
Yeah.
And mainly modeling has, given me some extra cash through
Yeah.
my master's, and living in New York, it's obviously expensive. We all support our own lives.
Right.
And I do want to model. I want to book all the good campaigns and do all that. But it's never been I didn't grow up being like, I want to be a supermodel. You know what I mean?
No. And
Yeah.
Sarah, did you?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I think like in middle school, once I saw Brooks living in New York, I was like, oh my God, I want to
Wait,
do
you
this.
were in middle school when she moved to New York?
I think so. Or no, I wasn't. I was in
You were in
freshman
high
year of high school.
grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I visited her and I was like, oh my God, I want to do this. Like, this is so cool and fun. I want to be in the magazines and on the billboards. But I think I'm still figuring out like my exact specific dream. I feel like we are all kind of taking a beat and being like, because we're so grateful for like the response from the show and being like, how can we use this?
Don't
'Cause-
take a beat.
But
No,
no, not
yeah.
taking
No
a beat,
beats
but
the time. We can't afford to
but
take a
taking
beat.
a minute to think about like
Then-
how we can use it to like do something impactful, because there's so many reality shows and different things or people with platforms that like don't really harness that
Yeah.
for good. And there's so much going on in the world. So I think we're all like strategizing as sisters how to like maximize the
Yeah.
impact and like just the effect of our show in general.
Yeah.
We also don't come from Hollywood or don't come from this world at all. Like
Right.
everyone in
We're
our
not nepos.
hometown, we're not
Right.
nepos.
Yeah.
Everyone in our hometown, like if you're successful, you're a doctor or a lawyer,
Yeah.
basically. So I always wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah.
But now our eyes have just opened to so many different possibilities
Yeah.
of what
Yeah.
you can do with your life.
You're gonna take this and you're gonna run with it.
Exactly.
You really have to.
No,
and
it's
what
really-
about you, my micro?
Yes, micro
retirement?
retiree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually have kind of a full plan. I know, like Sarah
She's
Jane
like,
was saying,
"That's
I
fine."
just like the rest. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm currently starting a company, Mary and Pip, to kind of make finance cool again, bring
Uh-huh.
fashion and finance, combine them. So follow that on Instagram. It's
Mary
defi-
and Pip.
Mary and Pip.
Is
Yeah.
that what you started working on the
That's
show?
yes.
Yeah.
So the idea was a little bit different on the show. I mean, people forget that like I quit my job on the show and then had this idea and then also was filming a reality TV
Yeah.
show. So I was very
Mhm.
overwhelmed with those life changes. I was
Mhm.
26 and like not knowing what I wanted to do.
Just like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
This was literally 3
Back when
months
I was
ago. No
when
big
I was
deal. Back when I'm
26.
still 26, by the way. For another month. 26. But I think that to Sarah Jane's point, when the show came out and I realized that a lot of people don't know what to do with their finance and feel dumb by corporate America and feel stupid by banks. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I have a platform and I can teach people.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
You know what I mean? So I think that since the show came out, if anything, it gave me validation because you see on the show, my idea, everyone was like, what are you talking about? And
Right.
I was like, am I dumb? Am I going to like ever start a company? And then when the show came out, I'm getting a lot of DMs more so like, it resonated with me. Let me know when your app is out. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So
Itching for that
that's been
thing.
very validating.
So
So
I feel like you're out of the sisters the least into this like public facing life.
I think so, but I will say I think I have a different like view when it comes to the public facing. Like I'm working on starting a podcast for the financial literacy
Mhm.
space. I write a lot on Substack, so I love to be on my own side of the media, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But you were doing a little bit of the modeling.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the modeling is a little bit for me, like more of a cash flow.
Yeah.
And it definitely helps with my creative side because
Yeah.
a lot of Mary and Pip is bringing culture into the finance space. And so modeling just helps me keep my finger on the pulse, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
And also like one less to compete with.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Congrats,
Thank
girl.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm
Well,
dead.
well,
Brooks is like, whew.
Yeah.
No,
Thank
I feel
God.
like that's I think she is.
No,
Like,
totally.
at least like one sister isn't coming for my
Isn't
throne.
trying.
Yeah.
No,
True.
a little
It
bit.
is.
So when Brooks was on, we did talk a lot about Gleb because that was such a big
Mhm.
part of the show. You did a lot of like TikToks with him when they were still together.
I did.
You were like,
I
and
was
it-
cranking him out. I mean, every time Gleb
He
was
was a
around, I was like,
workhorse.
Gleb,
We're
getting
were
over
you
here.
like the
TikToks.
most friendly with him out of the sisters?
It was me.
I was, and I will say,
I basically live with the dude.
well, you
for
spent
like
more
3
time
months.
around him, but I felt close to him. And like I really did love him, you know, like a brother. Like we would hang out and talk about real things. And like
So you thought he was good for her at the time?
I thought he was great at the time.
Mhm.
You know, he was exactly what she needed. She
Yeah.
also had to spend every day with him already.
Right, yeah.
So it's just kind of an added bonus to get, you know, a little extra.
But one of
pizzazz
you,
in there.
which one of you was like go through his phone? Was it you?
It was me.
All
Yeah.
of us.
So you
All
you
of
were
us.
sus about
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
We were all.
We were like considering a PI because things
Yeah.
just like picked up so fast and like
No, but
in
it was
LA.
it's funny
Also-
because our southern roots showed up because it wasn't filmed. But when that all was happening, we would go back and forth. Like I'd be like, I don't trust him, and then Brooks would be like, y'all be nice, and the girls and my mom would be like, yeah, we love Gleb, we love Gleb. Like we were gaslit
was
ourselves.
But I will
like
say the reason I was so adamant about going through his phone is because I had heard things from people being like, you should tell your sister to look out, or oh, I heard about this happening with this girl. Like
for him being on
sincere warnings
Yeah.
from people. And when that happens, you have to
follow through.
not take it
Right.
Yeah,
lightly,
you
you know?
can't.
And now do you hate him?
Yes.
of course,
Yeah.
Has he tried to talk to you?
no, he's a coward.
Brooke said about you that you like go for drinks
God, what?
With the exes?
LOL.
Okay, that
you'll be
happened.
like I had a drink with him.
That happened once with her ex-husband.
Okay, that's the only time it happened.
Yes,
you never
that's the
met up
only
with any
time.
of your exes.
Yeah, none
Yeah.
of
She
them
did
ever.
with mine. She did with mine. And my ex
But
told me
but
before her.
I found out when I met up with her ex that they were still hooking up. So I was
So
like, she's like,
luckily-
I
we
got
got-
Sarah Jane told
So
me the other
luckily
day.
I
I was
didn't
like,
hate her, but like
so you're
you
hanging
should've
to
told me.
Why are you meeting up with their exes?
Well, I will say this.
It's not-
No, I ran into her, actually. I did.
Okay, but like
was
I
with a
would
friend,
let you know
ran
if I
into
ran
her
into your ex.
physically. And my
Oh.
friend I was with is also friends with her. They're like, why don't you sit down
Was it
for
the
a sec
gorgeous
and we
ex
can
that
catch
I
up?
saw you with one.
Mhm.
Oh yes, yes.
She is gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Done.
And I would say she's not fully out of the conversation. So.
Okay, it's
not?
my business, girls.
Yeah, we don't air.
She's
for-
amazing. Like
we love.
I will say, Sarah Jane, you do have this thing.
oh no.
No, where you're like on the show, you were like, people aren't asking me about my relationship.
Uh-huh.
Don't ask me about my relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
okay,
so this-
it's different. The people not asking me.
You
No,
said
no,
it.
no.
have to say
No, it's different. This is different. Like it's different when you're going home and like nobody's asked you about who
Oh.
you're seeing. When I've had a girlfriend for 2 years, you know what I mean? Like
okay.
I had been out for 3 years and I hadn't been asked in certain settings at home with like certain people from church or whoever it was.
I see.
And always being asked was like, who's Gracie Ann seeing? I heard she went on a date last week. And I'm like,
Mm.
I've had a girlfriend that I'm very public with for 2 years and not one person has
get
asked
you.
me. So that is like the homophobia, like, you know, hit
I got you.
versus like, I don't want to talk about like who I hooked up with at this party or whatever, like in front with the girls all being like a zoo animal. Like, who was it? Who was
She's
it?
secretive, like at home too, or just like in public?
She's pretty secretive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like private to me. I also think it's
Yeah, but
different.
she's also
when you're
more
just
shy
Fine.
and
Like, you don't have to say.
But I also think it's different when like we all talk about like the guys we hook up with or whatever. But like when it's a girl, it's like that's their privacy
You're
too.
right.
You know?
True.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's like a
'Cause with the
protection
guys,
thing.
it's like-
Who cares about the
It's like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
a me.
Anyways,
yeah.
we'll talk
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
And with girls, you want to be more
It's like,
respectful.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I never
That
thought about
is
that.
Makes
true.
sense. Sarah Jane for president.
No, seriously. Sarah Jane for president.
Don't ask me.
But Ellie Goulding on the show, you did make it pretty obvious that you guys hooked up. You don't think it was obvious?
I think
She
no,
said it, I think.
she is like one of our really good friends. And that's another thing. It's like, I don't know. She's just one of our best friends. And I wasn't trying to make anything super obvious. I respect her and her privacy as well.
Yeah.
And like she has, I mean,
What?
what?
I can't with her like when
can't.
she's trying to be supportive on the side, like being serious, like yeah.
Mhm.
See how
The
hard
one
I'm
eye.
trying?
No, yeah, we love Ellie though. I mean, she's the best.
I really love how also what I think is so relatable about you guys. I mean, you are going to be living in a huge brownstone after the Soho House, which was also insane. But you do talk about your finances and like trying to make
Mhm.
money through brand deals and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're very, very open about that because you say, even though there were some people I saw like on TikTok when you were talking about coming from like a small town,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and they panned to your house and it was like a big like how do you
Yeah.
navigate those moments when the fans are getting
Yeah.
into it?
I mean, I just am like, you know,
It's like we know the truth. Yeah.
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 And I
Like
think
someone sent me a Reddit thread the other day of
Oh,
a random
no.
person being like, their dad is easily worth $30 million. I was like,
Oh my
where
God,
are they
no, it's
getting these
hilarious.
the fuck he
numbers?
is.
Yeah.
Like what? And I also, one of my friends sent me something that was like a comment. And it was like, Sarah Jane has gone to Aspen every year her whole life. She's so like, they grew up rich, whatever. I've literally never been to the city of Aspen. So I was like, this is just like crazy. And like,
crazy.
they're like, this is a stock image of a house. Like we lived in that house that we
did.
like go to in the show. And like, it's like, we know the truth. It's what our mom always tells us.
And your
Yeah.
mom was a school teacher?
She
School
still
nurse.
is.
Nurse.
School
She's
She's
nurse.
been a nurse her whole life.
And your dad?
Our dad, for the first like 10 years of our life, worked for a nonprofit, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and he made like $18,000 a year.
Oh
So
my
we
God.
truly had nothing.
They also
and
just
then
had
he
us so young that
No
they were
birth
like
control.
scrambling
Yeah.
to get
Right.
jobs
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah.
But then he got a better job and started working in
Realized
finance
very
once he realized
quickly.
like we have to all go to school and like all the things. And so by the time I was like in middle school, it was very different from when Brooks was in middle school.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
So
still not upper class. Like we were still
Right.
middle,
yeah.
trying to make it. But I think
My dad
you're-
like tried so many different things. He was in seminary for a while. He like
Mhm.
got into law school at
So
one
cute.
point. He thought about being in the army or something. And then finally someone was like, you need to do what I do and just manage people's
Stable,
money
have
and
4
put your kids in
daughters.
school.
And
yeah.
he's still doing that.
Yeah.
still doing that. And he helps me. That's why I talk to him every day because he helps. I'm
Aw.
building a similar business.
You
and
gotta
he
have him
helps
one
me with
next.
it.
Dad's
You've got to
girl.
have him.
Dad's
Dad's
girl.
Dad's
Father,
girl.
yeah,
Like,
daughter.
dad's
That's
girl.
better.
Father's
That's much
friend.
better.
Biggest fight you ever had?
Ooh, there's been so many.
Oh my god, no. I
Probably
feel like I get
when
into
you
fights
went
with all
to-
With them
Oh,
every
wait.
day.
When Brooks called about the drinking problem.
No,
Oh,
that
what?
wasn't.
Oh.
Well, there was a worse fight
That was a
actually.
big fight.
That was the biggest. Yeah.
the biggest
Can
fight.
we talk about the drinking?
Yeah, we can talk about the
Because they
drinking
brush
thing for
over it
sure.
And the show a little bit. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you had this thing,
Yeah.
convention. How
Basically,
serious was this?
I mean, they would say it was really serious. Basically, when I moved to New York, I just partied really hard and like all the time. And I somehow was still in school and making ollies, but going out every single night until like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like party girl. And so then, yeah, my sisters were like, you're drinking too much. A couple
Were you
incidences
drinking
where I
during the
was-
day?
No, not during the day.
Were
I
you
just
drinking alone?
It was
no, I wasn't drinking alone.
It
That's
was
a question that
like,
everyone
a lot
asks
of
me.
Too much
And
party.
it was one of
Becoming
those
a different
partying.
person when she was drunk.
I
I feel like
It
it
was
was
like-
too tight.
I mean, doesn't
manageable
everyone?
alcoholism.
No,
It's
there
like
is.
it was like she would get super drunk and like sorry to talk about you like you're not here.
No, I think that I'm the
Um,
only one that should speak on it.
No,
though.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, I would just get fucking hammered, honestly. I would just I would just get blackout and hammered. And so my dad was like, you have to stop drinking, all this stuff. So I stopped drinking for, I think like 14 days and just to prove I could do it. Because I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not addicted to alcohol.
Yeah.
So I stopped drinking and now I'm just like aware of it. I don't drink as often, but it's not something that I like struggle every day with. And that's why I wanted to be sensitive about it on the show because I'm not sober. And I know a lot of people struggle with sobriety and that's like a huge problem. And I don't want to claim to have those same everyday struggles that some people
Do you
do.
look at that time like a dark time or is it just like is it just that like I moved to New York, I was partying, I was like out of control? a little bit?
I look at I look at it as a dark time,
Yeah.
but I had a blast.
Yeah.
You know.
But do you
Good combo.
like I want to know if you don't like that it's painted the way that it was on the show?
No,
that it's
I
sort of
actually
like
I actually love it.
intervention vibes?
I think it's good because I think sobriety is something that is talked about so black or white.
Yeah.
And like people have a problem or they don't. And like you're sober or you're not sober.
Right.
But I think it's important to draw attention to like sometimes we should just be aware that maybe we're drinking too much.
Yeah.
And just be aware that it's there, and you don't have to go fully sober or fully party girl mode, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
especially coming out of the SEC
she
and going to a
makes it
party
different
girl
'cause
college.
it's black and white.
Yeah.
I mean, like I had a really like
Yeah.
crazy year.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
at this time in my life where I was, and now you're managing it well because I mean, Fashion Week, this, that, New York, the
Yeah.
show.
I mean, that's the thing. Now I just work so much that you don't have time to party as much.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I'm very aware of it, and I try to work out every day, which is something that has really helped me because if you know you're going to work out the next day, you're like, I can't be hungover. That'll be
Mhm.
miserable.
Right.
So I try to work out every day, wake up at 8 a.m. every day, and just have those daily things and markers that
Yeah.
kind of keep you in line because I've always needed that. Like, I'm such an extremist.
And I will ask the sisters a little bit.
Yeah.
What kind of person did she become when she was like drinking that was
Well, the worst, I would
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Like a lot.
I would just say uncalled
Out of
for
pocket.
things and out of pocket things that would get me in trouble.
Wow.
And not
I
apologize.
mean, you
like,
think
or-
yeah.
her sober is a loudmouth.
Would you apologize after?
No. She would not acknowledge.
I wouldn't.
And if you tried to ask her about it, it was like.
So those were probably
So
the
it was
biggest fight.
But that's also
Yeah.
the thing. I think you make such a
Like-
good point with the gray area. It's like we didn't know also how to like go about that because we knew she was like not full like
Addicted,
needing to be
waking up
sober
with-
maybe, but it was
Well,
like.
do you
this
want to
is a
hear the
problem.
intervention that was had with me?
Yeah.
Basically, my dad came up. We all went to dinner where everyone was drinking, and they said, "Grace Ann, you can't drink anymore." And everyone like goes on to order out drinks. I was like, "This is such bullshit." And they all went to a club, and I went home. I was like,
I don't think
This
we
is
went
not
to
how
a
you
club.
do
Wait,
it.
That was
Yes,
the
y'all did.
intervention?
Yes, I was.
No clubbing.
That's
to tell
why-
her. She's making that.
Yes,
for her.
you guys did. That's
did
why when we had an intervention with Brooks, I was like, "Why don't we call in a professional?" Because I think that
The
that's
Ozempic intervention,
Mhm.
which was wild.
Crazy.
Mhm.
I've been talking about that a lot as an example of why I love the show. The Ozempic thing is an amazing representation of that because people could have easily been like, this is like fucked up. And
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
she's skinny. Why is she going Ozempic? Trigger
Yeah.
warning.
Yeah.
All the trolls would come out, bad example.
Mhm.
However, I at least didn't see any of that. And I think it's because like there was so much honesty there and so much bluntness about it
Yeah.
that nobody, I feel like, and that's the key to this fucking world that we're
Mhm.
navigating.
Totally.
If you're honest,
You're good.
Yeah.
nobody can fuck with you.
Yeah.
so
Like
true.
you're fucking invincible because she fucking said it. She
Yeah.
said why. She knows it's not good. She
Yeah.
knows
Yeah.
It's not healthy. You girls know, like, but she fucking put it all out there. So
Mhm.
I really didn't see anyone
Yeah.
Yeah.
like giving her shit.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Or criticizing her.
And I will
because-
say, before the show started filming, Brooks and we all sat down and we were like, when we go into this, because we were like, what are we going to show? What are we going to not? And we all said that exact thing. Like, no one can fuck with honesty.
Right.
And as long as we're authentic, then, we can at least go to sleep at night knowing we were ourselves. And I
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
that's a theme throughout the show, talking about taboo topics, whether it be money, Ozempic, coming out, sexuality. Like, we just throw it all out there because they're all topics that no one really wants to touch on. And
Yeah.
reality TV was filtered,
Yeah.
honestly. And so we were like, let's change that.
I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
felt that about the show, like that we need this kind of reality TV where the
Yeah.
people are willing to put it out there,
Mhm.
not the fucking. I never watch, like those reality stars that go on a show and they're like, I've never seen it before. Like,
Yeah,
does it
yeah.
happen to be cast
Right.
or
Yeah.
you know,
No,
just, like,
exactly.
those vibes
Yeah.
are so fucking over.
Yeah.
And you guys put out there like, yes,
Mhm.
you want to be famous, you want to be
Totally.
in it, you
Mhm.
want to be known, but you're also willing to fucking get down and dirty.
Yeah.
you know,
Totally.
And
Yeah.
I love it.
Ah,
I good.
We love you.
I think it also gives us a chance to really reflect on our lives and think about it more.
Yeah.
Because, after the show, people are like, okay, so you had a drinking problem and like you are coming out via,
Mhm.
Despite your conservative family, you're Ozempic, you're quitting your job. And it's like, oh, wait, those are true
Huge
things
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that we're going to now address and see how we can maneuver and,
Yeah.
take
It's
these
What about
things
this
and learn
Ozempic though?
from it.
Because one of you said we all did it.
So
I'll
I'm the
try
only
it.
one that's
I've taken
tried
it. She's taken it.
I've tried it. Yeah.
I took it for like when I was living in LA. I was like just a little like depresso mode, and it helped with like just obsessive thoughts in general about
Yeah.
like, food or like just like having a healthy relationship with food. And I don't take it anymore, but it kind of like reset my brain. Like I think there's a healthy way to use it where like it like it's crazy how it can control like
This
like,
is not
whether you're
advice to
binge
take it,
eating
but-
or like under eating. It's like you think less about
Yeah.
what you're eating, which is like a healthier way to move, I think. But I think it's different for everybody. And Brooks will say like, I'm not taking it healthily and like I should address it, but she is not off of it yet. And
She's not off of
Kicking
it
it
yet.
down
No.
the line. Yeah.
but she's very honest about it. She's like, I can't get off it. I'm addicted. And so
She's addicted to like not having to deal with food.
right.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You never took it.
You've tried it.
On my birthday
What is
last
tried it?
year.
We're talking about it like
Okay,
like,
this is
literally.
no,
Tried it.
So this is so funny. On my 24th birthday last year, I was like, I feel so fat. And Brooks was like, do you want a shot for your birthday? So I took a shot. I think it lasted like 2 weeks, but I was so nauseous.
So nauseous.
want a
I know.
shot.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
was so
it would be-
nauseous. I couldn't.
Took it for
So I took it on my birthday a year and a half ago. And I didn't eat for 2 weeks. It was like great and stuff. But that was the last time I've taken it. And I know everyone else has been on it, like been prescribed it and stuff. And
they prescribed it to you,
Yeah.
Sarah Jane?
Mhm.
That is
They can just
that's
throw it
insane,
out.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But what do you say that you have like obsessive thoughts about food?
Yeah.
You really don't have
But
to
do
say
you,
much.
but do you?
I did at a time. Like
What
pretty
girl
bad.
hasn't?
Like,
I
right.
guess. And
You
just
know,
like
it's
mental
such a-
health. Like
I mean, I
but
have obsessive thought. I'm thinking about food right now.
I know, I'm really-
Yeah, I can't
But
wait
that's
for
another thing is
breakfast.
like I think with the show, like if you like read the like description of the episodes, like Brooks is on Ozempic and you might think like, oh, this is like encouraging people to get on Ozempic, but she's very honest about like the struggle of it and like
Right.
that she knows it's not healthy and that she's like suffering in her body from it, but she's like dependent on it. So I think it's like the fact that it's an honest conversation and it's not just like,
No, right.
this is how I got skinny. Like body image in general for girls is such a
Mhm.
thing. And like
Yeah.
to talk about that rawly is like very, I think, refreshing to people.
But you're not on it now.
No, I'm not on it now.
No. I get
When's
too
the last
nauseous.
time you
She
guys
works
took
out
it?
all the time. I need to work out more. But
We need to get better about working.
None
out.
of you need to be on it.
Yeah, no.
No, I know,
None of
I
us
know.
three are on it. But it is hard to watch Brooks because like
Are we doing another intervention?
I don't know. I think
Is she microdosing it?
uninterventionable.
The new people? I feel like, right? Celebs are saying that now to make it sound
Microdosing,
more
yeah.
chic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I think
that
she's
means.
just self-dosing,
you
which
take
is
it
the
or you
problem.
don't.
But I will say there's an amazing doctor in LA who's like a dermatologist and like just kind of like spiritual. And she has these herbal things that we heard about recently that's like teas. So I'm thinking about like kind of pushing that, like a switch to
Oh,
the tea.
for Brooksy?
Yeah, that's like a
holistic
theme.
medicine.
No, this is so
What?
fucked up. But I was watching this Charlie Sheen documentary
Oh God.
and he was addicted to like crack for years.
Mhm.
And
Right.
so, and they didn't know what to, do you know where I'm going with this, Ariel? Okay.
Ah.
Stay tuned. So they didn't know what to do with him anymore because he wouldn't get off the drug. So they had his drug dealer like start diluting his dose.
Oh my
so
God.
it took like a year, but he would just be like, I'm not getting
Less
high.
high.
I'm not getting high. I'm not getting high. That by the end of the year, he was like, fuck this. Like,
I don't like this.
I'm
so he
just gonna
got,
quit.
that's how
that's
Charlie Sheen
genius.
got
That's
sober.
brilliant.
So what can we replace the vials
You can't
of
put
Ozempic?
water in Ozempic. 'cause
Okay,
then
but
it'll,
like, okay, we need
There's
to figure
got
out how we're
biotin. We'll do
diluting.
biotin.
No,
Where she's
there's
like,
a
it's
way.
not working anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll move over to the herb.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Genius.
Okay.
Amanda,
God.
can you cut this part out so we can get her with it?
Yes,
I'm
cut
dead.
immediately. We have to keep that one a secret.
Okay, we're
That's
gonna
amazing.
keep
So
this a
good.
secret, and we're gonna
Genius.
do it.
I'm
Love
obsessed
it.
with you, Amanda.
I'm obsessed with you guys.
Oh,
Thank you for
stop. Thank you.
coming.
Love you.
I don't wanna
Go
leave.
Follow them.
Yes.
Shout out Simon.
Okay.
Haji.
Shout out Simon.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Mwah.